they provided. So, without further ado, let's bring in our experts today. We have with us the very lovely and gorgeous and very informed Cherrie Brown with Keller Williams VIP Properties. Welcome to the house.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Very sweet.
Pleasant to have a female on the show. Sounds so
right.
different.
But we still are pleased to have the very handsome. Darn it, he's better looking than me. That doesn't help. But good thing I have the face for radio. And we have Zach McReynolds, also with Keller Williams VIP Properties. These two partner up to give you the best advice. And talk about dedication. I don't know how many times, Gino, I know you guys do it a lot, but always texting back and forth and Facebook and emailing at 4 a.m. in the morning. You guys are psychos.
4:54 this morning, Cherrie. Good job.
They are machines. In fact, if you're looking on again, the website at donagino.com, click listen live, you'll see that our show is sponsored by Rockstar. These two are just pumped up and keeping rock and rolling because they love what they do. There's not a question about it. We always bring people that are passionate about what they do, and they know what they're doing because we work with them. We are so fortunate to work with their buyers and sellers and help people with their dream of home ownership because they really care. And Zach, we appreciate you being in the studio as well, sir.
Thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.
He's all calm now.
Yeah.
This guy's a dynamo.
That's the calm before the storm.
All you're going to hear is boom!
Hashtag boom.
Again, okay, so if you just tuned in, we're with Cherrie Brown and Zach McReynolds with Keller Williams VIP Properties. And they brought on some great information. Why don't we, I did tease up a little bit, and you guys can help us with this because it's more imperative there. In fact, we had Barry Habib last week help us with this as well. Mm-hmm. He's a expert contributor on Fox News, CNBC, nationwide. He actually does a daily update nationwide to all the top mortgage professionals in line. This guy is smart. And he brought up a really interesting thing last week that if you were thinking about it, we mentioned at the break that how about earning 100% return on your money?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what was really interesting about it is, and let's just use a real simple example so that the math is easy, but we've seen a 4.3%. This one in particular that he was using was actually a 43% return on your money. Sorry, that's not quite 100, but it doesn't suck. So he used an example where a $100,000 property, yes, they're out there. You only put 10% down, which you don't need to put 10% down. You can put as little as 3.5% down, therefore getting your 100% return. And you get this 4.3% return. Doesn't sound like a lot, but that's $4,300 on your $10,000 investment. You made 43% return on investment. Like you mentioned, Don, there's no way you're going to get that at any bank. You're not going to get it with any mutual fund. You're not going to get it in any other investment right now other than real estate. Well, legal investment.
And Zach, on that top, no, just kidding. No,
I was wondering why I was here.
Well, we know that the median sell price of homes has changed in LA in just the last year because we've gone from the bottom. We're talking getting rid of the bottom of the barrel foreclosures and short sales. So there's been a huge jump because we went from a median sell price of $300,000 in Los Angeles to $350,000 in just 1 year. So that's over 100% return on your money because instead of it going from 300 to 330, you went from 300 to 350. That's almost basically 150%.
Yeah.
So we're talking some great investments, and you guys are seeing them out there. You're seeing what we love about our show is providing solutions and opportunities, and we'll start with you, Cherrie. Are you seeing opportunities right now?
Oh yeah, opportunities every single day. We're seeing properties that we've had buyers purchase properties that were short sales and close escrow with instant equity, $50,000 equity, $60,000 equity by waiting for the short sale to get approved, to escrow, 45-day escrow period, and then closing escrow. And if they were FHA with a 3.5% down, they were able to refinance with a positive equity position into a better rate or avoid PMI and things like that. So it was very nice to see that such a large amount of equity so quick for them for certain homes.
And let me get this straight too. Your seller was probably benefited from this short sale as well because they may have gotten paid to leave. Is that right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I love you posted on this.
Right. We had a seller, the buyer made out, they were 3.5% down. They definitely walked in with positive equity, and the seller got $16,000 to do the short sale from their bank. Bank paid them $16,000 at the close of escrow that they got from escrow.
All right, say it.
Boom.
That's winner, winner, chicken dinner. Am I not right, Zach?
Absolutely. Almost every bank at this point is willing to pay to complete a short sale rather than go through the foreclosure process.
All right, repeat that one more time. I want to make sure you're listening out there because this is imperative. Because a lot of you, I know, have been dying to sell your home to take advantage of these home prices and low interest rates. Say that again.
Almost every bank, at least all the major ones for sure, and a lot of the not so major, they're willing to pay the seller to complete a short sale rather than go through the foreclosure process, as much as $30,000 at this point.
That is a big chunk of money. So you're looking at $30,000 to the seller, instant equity for the buyer. I think that has the makings of a recovering economy.
Yeah, that's a good point, don't you?
Absolutely. And the people that did short sales, and this was something we talked about before, that did short sales in 2009, 2008, they're now able to buy these opportunities.
Hello, are you listening out there?
That's
I know you've been waiting.
Well, that's exactly what this show is about, is taking action. And that was really critical. If you lost your home, foreclosure or short sale, in 2009, now that it's 2013, you absolutely, as long as you qualify, can go out and purchase a home again. And once you've been a homeowner, you always want to be a homeowner because the tax benefits alone are just absolutely phenomenal. So
yeah, you're speaking from home there, baby.
I am, huh? It hurts a little bit. So, tax benefits are here to stay. I don't think through the fiscal cliff we're not going to lose our homeowners' tax benefit. That's
well, the pride of home ownership. You can't question that. Don't you agree, Zach?
Absolutely. Not to mention right now you could probably purchase and have a lower mortgage payment than you could
renting
right now.
You guys are so
for
smart.
sure.
You guys can just take over our show.
We're seeing if you purchase the common $300 cheaper a month is a mortgage than if you're paying rent. So you could probably buy certain properties out here for $300 to $500 less than what your rent would be. So for investors, they're making a $300 to $500 positive cash flow, and for regular home buyers, they're saving $300 to $500 a month by purchasing versus renting a home.
Oh, wait till I get a hold of them with our net cash flow analysis.
Yeah.
When we compare rent versus own, you will not, give you some idea. These are just round numbers, but in most cases you're paying at least $1,800 in rent. We have net payments for $300,000 homes below $1,000. With the amount of equity position you're gaining by the principal reduction, meaning you're paying towards your principal, and your tax savings on your property taxes and your interest you get to write off, you can't beat that. You cannot rent a home for that.
No, so when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about how you can save more money by buying a home as an investment property. What a better time than that? Or getting out of that rental. Stop paying my mortgage. When we come back to the Don and Gino Real Estate and Finance Show on KHCS AM 12.